if you have Cancer in a major chart placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, then this reading is for you. Let's find out what Spirit wants you to know. This card does not want to go back in. So we have Understanding is the first card out from this deck. Here, the Gratitude Oracle. Number 19, which breaks down to 10. 10 means you're close to the end of the cycle. So there's a situation where you either need to gain some understanding here, or maybe be understanding and compassionate with somebody. Let's get a little bit more and figure out what Spirit wants to tell you. What is this understanding? Can you tell us more? We have expression. So it might have something to do with you expressing yourself. We have 14, which breaks down to 5. 5 is change. So this will help you to bring in some kind of change, get you past a cycle that you maybe been in for a while. If you're at 10 out of this cycle, you're at the end of this cycle. And in the new cycle, you're gonna have luck and you're gonna be going on quite an adventure here. Maybe you're even gonna travel. But to get yourself into this new cycle, what do they need to do? It's also looking like she's kind of breaking free of something and, you know, flying high here. I'm gonna put those back in. That's way too many cards. What do they need to do to get into the new cycle? Memories kind of wants to come out here. So there might be a need for you to express yourself in a situation, to be free of something. Maybe first meditate to come to an understanding and figure out, you know, understand the situation. We have intermingle and harmony. Okay, here's the intermingle card. And here's the harmony card. Let's get a different deck here and find out what else we're trying to get to here. You know, whenever we start off these readings, it's a little bit vague because we don't have a lot of cards yet. So I'm just trying to piece together the message. So bear with me. But you're definitely going to get to a situation where things are going to be more balanced, more harmonious. And there's going to be a transformation. I'm seeing butterflies. I'm seeing 5 for change. I'm seeing good luck. I'm seeing going on an adventure. Tell me more, spirits. But first, maybe expressing yourself so that you can gain some kind of freedom. Meditating to get some kind of understanding. Also, there's something here about, regarding this situation, changing your perception, reframing your thoughts, seeing the silver lining in this situation, realizing this is a gift being given to you. It has to do with some kind of transformation because there's also a lot of butterflies here with a reframe card. And on the bottom, it says, this is happening for me, not to me. So looking at this from a different perspective and realizing that this situation is not here to punish you. So maybe it's been a difficult one, but maybe it's a lesson to be learned. And it's actually a gift. You're being given a gift here. So there's a need for you to meditate to understand what's going on, that this has to do with karma, the laws of karma. You getting your karma, maybe clearing karmic debt first, learning a lesson. There is nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. So this could even be something from a past life that you didn't learn in a past life that had to carry on to this life. And I'm seeing a lot of like, we have a spider web here, but here she's like weaving, like, it almost looks like a spider web, but she's weaving something together. So it's like, I don't know if that's networking. We have intermingling. So there might be something here with working with other people, networking, and maybe, you know, bringing harmony about. Let's keep pulling. But it is definitely something from a past life lesson or karma from a past life. And there's going to be change. There's a transformation as part of this, like I said, headed towards harmony, towards some kind of new start, new adventure, good luck. But first, needing to understand the situation, maybe expressing your feelings. Outrageous openness. Yeah, so be very open right now and express yourself to get some kind of like freedom here. Dear love, open me to your wills, release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed and I am open to receive. Outrageous openness. There's a bird, so there might be a message. Dear love, open me to your will. It's a lotus flower opening. I just read something about a lotus flower today because I've never really known what that spiritually meant, but it was something about like opening up, like from darkness to light. So a lotus flower blooming, opening up. There's also tons of butterflies here. So one thing I am seeing, butterflies here, and butterflies here. And right now we have 2 decks. I'm also seeing birds, so messages. Butterflies are transformation. So dear love, open me to your will. Is it wills or will? Will. Release me from my attachments. So part of you opening up to bloom to a new beginning is releasing yourself from your attachment. So that's why we have expression, and it looks like she's being let free. So expressing yourself, coming to an understanding first, and just releasing what doesn't serve you from the past life. Surprise and delight me with your plan. So I don't know, it almost makes me feel like this person writing this card is talking to the divine. So letting go of trying to control the situation to the attachments of what you think this situation should bring in, and letting the divine delight you with their plan, knowing that the divine knows what's needed and being open to receive here. So that's what I guess you should be doing here in this situation. You're going to be receiving some kind of messages. Now those could be messages from the divine, or it could be messages from a person. All right. What else for the person watching, Spirit? What else do they need to know? Again, you're headed toward harmony, balance, happiness, sunshine, clarity. Enjoy success and happiness. Exactly. So you're headed towards a cycle where karma is going to be cleared, scales are going to be balanced, potentially, I guess, could be with a person. You're going to go on an adventure, a new cycle. It's going to be good luck. But first, you have to reframe the way you look at this situation, because especially if you're going through a dark night of the soul, you're probably like, why is this happening to me? Why is my life falling apart? It's a gift. You're being given a gift. This is not happening to you, but it's happening for you. You're being given a gift of this transformation. Where is it going to lead? To success and happiness. While you're going through it, it certainly doesn't feel like it. I'll tell you that from experience. It can be very hard, excruciating even, and it can feel like your life is falling apart, like you're freaking cursed or something. You're not. I just got done reading a Facebook post where somebody found out they were a twin flame, and how they literally thought they were cursed. They thought that that person had put a spell on them. They actually accused the person of that. But they started reading about twin flames and realizing that part of the process is going through the spiritual awakening, which can feel like your life is falling apart, and you can lose people, things, money. Things can go wrong, or it seems like they're going wrong, but it's actually, there's a silver lining. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's so that you can get rid of things that just aren't resonating with you anymore and get to your true happiness. When you get to the other side, it will feel like you're in alignment with who you authentically are and what you're passionate about and what makes you happy, and not having to be that slave to that 9-to-5 job you hate. Now, I'm not saying to go and quit that job just yet, but part of this process, unless you lose the job, maybe you get fired or something, it could be part of the process. But for now, the responsible person in me would tell you, I don't want that liability. So the responsible person in me would tell you to keep your your day job and work on whatever you're passionate on the side until that gets built up enough. But anyway, so we have peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. So if we are talking about a love situation, maybe a twin flame situation here, to get to this harmony, you have to meditate and come to some kind of understanding of the situation, maybe some kind of understanding with this person. Express your feelings to be free, but at the same time here, try not to worry about your ego and just the fact that you need to be right out of this. Be very open, be outrageously open with this person, but also with how the situation is going to play out. Let the universe surprise and delight you with the universe's God's plan, because they know what's needed. So stay open to receive, outrageously open to just bloom. Let these messages and transformation happen and messages come to you. But let go of the need here to be right or to control the situation. What else, spirits? I don't 100% know we're talking about love or twin flames here based on the cards, but with the harmony and number 2, that is my number for balanced and probably love. And we have these little birdies and butterflies. I see tons of birds, tons of butterflies. Birds are messages, butterflies are transformation. We have arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Okay, so cleanse your energy, ask Archangel Michael or whoever for protection. Do whatever you need to do to protect yourself. Because if you are who I think you are, there might be people who don't like it. There might be negative entities that use these people to bring you down. Part of this is you needing to lift your vibe right now. So protect yourself from any negative energy. Be protective of your energy, okay? Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. So you might be like a star seed or an ancestor of a star seed. I'm seeing pyramids like ancient Egypt here. Follow the voice of your soul. Oftentimes I think maybe I had a past life or some kind of tie to ancient Egypt, because I do feel very drawn to ancient Egypt. Also feel drawn to Native American culture, Latino culture, and also the 1800s for some reason. So I don't know. I might have lives from those eras or people or ancestors. I know I do have ancestors that are Native American, but I don't think I have any that are Latino, so I don't know why I feel such a pull to that. Maybe I have been Latino in a past life. I don't know. For sure. But, so what do you feel drawn to? Let me know in the comment section. What kind of things in life just pull and you just don't know why? Ancient Egypt. You know? Just have a thing for it. So, follow the voice of your soul. Follow your intuition. Follow whatever you feel drawn to. If you felt drawn to this reading, you followed it, right? And here you are getting information. Let me know in the comment section what resonates with you. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Helps out my channel. Also helps me connect to your energy for future readings. Perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward with something. Something is going to be the perfect timing either now or in the near future here. Follow your intuition on what that is, and unless we get a message here in this reading or other readings, try to follow your signs, your synchronicities. I know it's not always easy, but that's what these readings are for, to help you, to confirm things. But look at that. Let's see, we have practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So this is perfect timing to move forward with something. You know, maybe this is your soul purpose, because we do have follow the voice of your soul. Practicing is going to help. This could be if you're trying to meditate, practice meditation. That was the first thing that came to mind when I saw practice, practice, practice. But in this case, daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents to increase your confidence. So this might be talking about some kind of project, some kind of work. I don't know. What does it mean for you? They do think, kind of as a side note here, that improving your diet and your life will also improve if you improve your diet. I do know that what we eat has a lot to do with the ascension process, also with opening up the pineal gland. So if you open up the pineal gland, you know, you're going to be able to follow your intuition better, but also as you're able to ascend, I mean, like I said, there's that period you go through where it's going to feel hard. It's going to feel in the moment like things are actually falling apart, but it's actually getting you to what you really want, what your soul really wants, which is probably whatever your passion is. So even though it's your passion and you're meant for it, practicing in this lifetime is still important, right? What else do they need to know, spirits? So your diet has something to do with it. You know, that could be in a lot of different ways. You know, if you healthier, obviously you're going to have more energy. And I am not one to talk. I personally am not judging because I need to do that. I'm just here to translate the messages. Now look, see there's a lotus flower there. We just got done talking about the lotus flower right here. Self-realization might be part of it here. Oh yeah, because as you're going through this journey, this spiritual awakening, it is a very big part of it is realizing who you were in a past life. That karma card. Who you are in this life, or what you're supposed to be doing in this life. Who you are authentically. And following that path instead of what everybody else thinks you're supposed to be. And you know, there's a lot of people in my life that don't want me doing this, I'm sure. My son can't stand it because he lives with me and he has to hear me talk all the time, and he doesn't want to hear me talk about the spiritual stuff. They would probably like it if I just went back to the old me and, you know, did the 9-to-5 job and wasn't doing this and hadn't gone through the spiritual awakening, talking about spiritual stuff all the time. They would love it if I went back to that, but then that's not being authentic to myself, unfortunately. Then I would feel like I'm not happy. So what am I supposed to do? Yeah, something will happen in the summer. Something will intensify in the summer, maybe fanning the flames of something. You might be seeing dragonflies. If you see dragonflies, that could be a hint from the divine. Now, it is still technically summer as I'm making this, so whenever you're watching this video, that'll be whenever that next possible summer is, or if it's still summer, it could be this summer, it could be next summer. Somebody might think you're the cream of the crop, or you are the cream of the crop and Spirit's telling you that, and your abilities might be intensifying in the summer, or this might be fanning the flames of passion, something intensifying in the summer. If so, somebody thinks you're the cream of the crop. Somebody thinks very highly of you. And you might be having a conversation. Did I not say how many birds I was seeing earlier? It says birds conversation, and I told you birds for me are messengers. I think they are for a lot of people, but let's see, we have ring contract. So we're talking love, babies. We are talking love here, probably. Butterfly development. I also said I was seeing tons of butterflies, which meant transformation, development. Oh, what? Look at that. It's a medical symbol, but to me, that can also mean Kundalini awakening. Teapot friendship on the bottom. There's going to be a development. Maybe somebody you were friends with, maybe there'll be a Kundalini awakening with that person. I do think we're talking twin flames if we've got Kundalini awakening. Probably. But ring contract, so it could be a soul contract, could be, I mean, rings, you know, in this life are marriage contract. So I'm about to go into a bonus extended. So if this resonates with you, you do not want to miss that, because I'm about to get into my love theme decks, my twin flame decks, if that's what comes out in this reading. And those are the fun cards. They're really fun cards. And we're going to ask Spirit, okay, what's going to happen in this situation in the next 6 months to a year or sooner? So if you want to know more, this resonates with you, make sure you're watching the bonus extended. You can get the link to that down below in the description box. I will meet you there right now.